Well, greetings, everyone. Okay, where's my... It's like it was just there. How's work today, Kim? Says Dawn. Hello, hello. It's already here. Well, greetings, everyone. That's like way far behind. Yay, it's me. Yeah, I'm a little late. The stories today. I got stories. Day 6 of birthday celebration. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. You guys. Stories. First story. Keyword. I'm fabulous. Oh. And you have to type I'm fabulous, not you are fabulous or anything like that. It has to be the words I'm fabulous. Okay, that's your keyword for today. I'm fabulous. Story number 1. I overslept. So I didn't get my keyword out in the morning like I wanted to, but it's out now. So yeah, you still have 11 till 11:59 p.m. this evening to get those out there. Let's see who all was waiting on me while I was out doing a story. We have Dawn and Kim in Alaska. Maureen Pryor, hello, hello. Crescent Creation, hello, lovely lady. Cheryl Salvato, hello, hello. And Teresa. I'm so sorry if I butcher your name. Teresa Brewer, hello, lovely. How are you doing? Where's ECR? I'm here. I'm running late. Okay. Ms. PJB Stamper. Ooh, she's playing trivia game. Ms. Judy. Hello, Judy. Okay. How is everybody? I literally... I don't know what... Yes, I do. I know what I'm doing because as I was trying to make a space, as you can see, nothing got put away. I have heaps of piles going on. Ugh. Okay, so let me take a breath. Take a soda. Oh, I love that. Love me some cherry Coke. Okay. So, my lovelies, my first story is I overslept. I couldn't sleep. I stayed up too late. But that's another story. I want to do this little snowflake embossing folder. And I want to put it behind some candy cane. But I want the candy cane, I want like fun stuff behind there. So let me pull out the red. So I got up at noon-ish, and my husband, what about this, you guys? It's like a velvet. Ooh, if we can get that to cut, I think that would be pretty on top of a shiny white. Okay, so I'm having lunch in bed because my kids brought me lunch in bed. Yeah, I wake up and eat. That's what I do. I wake up and eat. That's how they wake me up. Mom, wake up. You have food. So, not watching chat right now. That's okay. That's okay. Bethany, yay. So, I'm eating. Ooh, trying to get my other drawer out here. I'm eating, then, ooh, that's what I was talking about right there. Look at that. my son pops up and he's like, I don't know how you're going to feel about it, Mom. I'm like, what happened? And he's like, Dad brought home a dog. I'm like, Dad brought home a dog, huh? Ooh, look at that one. So this one's pearlescent. This one's very textury. Ooh, what if we did those two for the candy cane pieces? And then this one for the snowflakes. Ooh, I'm feeling this vibe right here. I'm totally feeling that. And I'm like, okay, so I run downstairs to see what's going on. And, oh, those are cute. I didn't even know I had those. Somebody probably sent me these. I'm so bad. And, see if there's anything we might, no. So, I follow the dog pound, or local dog pound on, Facebook, you know, that way there, if they post missing dogs or whatever, I can keep an eye out, you know. So I go down, I message the dog warden. I'm like, hey, my husband brought home this dog. It was tied up outside of the Dollar Tree. They were paged. Nobody came to the front, and all that stuff. And she's like, well, we can check it for microchip. Call us. So I called. And I was going to take it in tomorrow because, you know, I got my things to do. And she's like, yeah, you can come in. We open at 8, which is good because I got bills to pay tomorrow. Got to pay that rent. They want their rent. They always want their rent, don't they? So I was like, okay, I'll come in tomorrow. Then, you know, I was up here. So that's story 1. Part A. Now we move to story 2. Come upstairs. Ugh, I need to turn that. Come upstairs. No, I need to turn that the other way. Ooh. I have no room, you guys. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna cut the velvety piece, and we're gonna this is gonna be our base. We're gonna cut the velvety piece to lay on top. Cordelia. So I come upstairs, I do a little phone call with a friend, and I'm waiting for them to join me on the Zoomy Zoom. And no joke, I reached down to unplug something, and because I wasn't thinking, sometimes I'm not smart. Not smart at all. I reached down to unplug something, and it pops. Fries, sizzles, sparks, shoots, lava everywhere. I'm like, power goes out. And because this house is wired wonky, everybody, oh, I cut that too short. No, I think it'll be fine. I just need to make sure that stays put. I can't believe I did that. Yes, I can. I'm such a dork. Okay. Don't put it there, though. So the house is wired funny. So my attic outlets are wired to the living room. Everything in the living room is tied to the attic outlets. So when I go dark, they go dark, and they're like, what just happened? So my son comes up and he's like, what just happened? I says, I did the dumbest thing anybody could ever do. And why I thought it was a good idea, the world may never know. I have a power strip that I needed to hold in place. You know, I needed it to quit scooching around and doing weird things. So I tied it in place with a pipe cleaner, you guys. of all things in the universe to tie something down, I used a pipe cleaner. I didn't go to my toolbox and get a zip tie or anything like that. I used a pipe cleaner. So when I went to unplug the one thing, the pipe cleaner slipped under the outlet on one of the little tongs and connect it, and that's what blew. So then I had to crawl up under there, unplug that, throw that out, because, you know, you blow those things, you don't save those things, right? Okay. Do I want to save the canes? No, I think I did this wrong, you guys. Because I wanted to use... That's okay. I'll trim it up. I'll trim it up because I wanted to use the frame. I'm going to save the inner bits to do a different... We'll do a reverse card. So we'll do a reverse and put the those bits on. So let's see if we can't get these off with a little bit of that press and seal magic. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we'll give it a try. Yeah, so don't tie your power strips up with pipe cleaners. I know it's a crafty, it's right there. We think we're saving a step, but no, my friends, don't do it. Don't do it. So yeah, I had to fix all of that, and then luckily, my video chat, the person was, you know, not there as I'm crawling around. Because Zoom is open, you know. Zoom is open. I'm cussing. I'm swearing. Because the thing's not unplugging. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Oh, it was a nightmare. It's a nightmare. But I got it. Because we're here. Yeah. Glad I didn't electrocute myself either. But... Or get burned. Or burn my house down, because those sparks, holy cow, they lit up, you guys. They just lit up. Okay. I'm going to press this as good as I can. Try and catch all of those bits. Because it would be nice if we can keep the bits in place, right? No, you need to stay put, heathen. You too. I mean, I guess they don't have to be perfect just to know, you know, where they go. So yeah, I had to replace all of that, and I'm cussing. As soon as I get done, sit back and take a breath. My friend Chatter showed up, and I'm like, ho ho ho. And then at some point while I was chatting, I didn't notice, but a message came in, part 2 of the story, the dog story. The Humane Society messaged me back and said the owner called looking for their dog. They're calling the police. Can we bring in the dog? And I'm like... A lady is calling for her dog? Like, look at you guys. Press and seal to the rescue. We did it properly. Now, I did mine backwards because it's fuzzy and I didn't want it to touch the fuzzies. I'm just leaving it like this so that I can peel and glue it into place. But look it. Look it. Okay. So then I'll use my little, hopefully that'll lay back out. Let's pet this a little bit, getting it to flat out. Got a little bit of, there we go. Okay, that's better. And our piece here, go like so. We're gonna chop that right out of there. So she messaged, and I'm like, I'll be right there. And that's why I'm late, because I literally just got back from the dog warden dropping off the dog, which was not a happy dog. I'm just going to say, you know, they're scared dogs, but this dog was just not a happy dog. it did a lot of growling. Very uneasy about the leash and stuff like that. Just a lot of red flags, right? And I should have turned that a little bit, but that's okay. The dog warden said the lady came in crying because somebody stole her dog. And I was like, well, that's funny, because my husband said the cashier was upset because somebody abandoned the dog. They announced over the PA, looking for the owner of the dog. Nobody was in the store when my husband and the other gentleman were there. And the gentleman that was there said, I saw a guy tie the dog up and then leave. Not a woman, a man. So I told all of this to the dog warden. I'm like, look, there's something fishy. I says, 1, a guy tied the dog up and left. 2, the cashier was upset because nobody was coming forward for the dog. Oh, and I'm going to use my cuddle bug for the other one. We're going to plop this back in there and get it a little bit flatter. That actually worked the last time, so we're going to leave that in there, see if that helps more. And so I told him, I says, you might want to be a little cautious. And the other lady at the warden's office, she pops in and she's like, oh, this is the service dog? And she's kind of looking at it. And the other lady's like, yeah, I don't think that's a service dog. But the lady claimed her dog that was stolen was a service dog. I'm like, I don't know. So I'm kind of worried for the dog. Like, it has some issues. So hopefully its owner is kind, and maybe, I don't know. But that is that. That is why I am late. And we are crafting on a way big fly. Let me tell you. Okay, so we have our little, oh, look at that. And then I'll trim, oh my goodness, look at, oh. And I don't know if I've had this paper. I don't know if this paper was gifted to me. I don't know if it was in my mom's stash, but look at that. So I just need to trim this. And I think what I'm going to do is actually glue this down and then trim it, both pieces, a little bit. Because it is just a wonky size, but I think that'll give a little bit more stability when I go to cut it. So we've got that, and then we've got our pretty iridescent paper. We got our pretty iridescent paper for our, where'd it go? No, that's that one. Abraham, where'd it go? It's right here, you guys. Oh my goodness. It's like right there. Oh, Pam didn't win trivia. They got beat by 1 point. Oh, so close. Yeah, entertaining to say the least. Look at that. So these are a twofer. You impress and cut in one step. Sad thing though. No joke. I was sad. I was like, Sizzix, don't you make? Yeah, okay. Sizzix, I love you guys. You're great. Your products is wonderful. But you make the mini, and you make the mini, but you don't make the mini to fit in the mini. I was kind of, I'm not going to lie, it makes me sad. It doesn't fit. So if you're wondering, no. They don't fit in the mini. But my cuddle bug does 3D embossing folders really good, so we're just gonna do that. Send it through. I just gotta remember the sandwich. Gotta remember the Sammy. Sammer witch. Where's all my plates? I know I left you down there. Come here. Okay. Try a B plate. Oh, it's an A and a B. Okay. Try the A and the B. Ooh, look it. Did we cut all the way through? No, we did not. Okay, so we're going to send you back through. Okay. Oh no, that's... Okay, I'm such a dork. Second time... I think there's some areas that didn't cut through. Ugh. Oh, look at how pretty. Oh, I forgot to spritz it. So if you forget to spray your paper on these 3Ds, it'll crack on this snowflake. That's okay. So I do have a little bit that's hung up. Not a ton. I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife when I get this put up and trace right over those pieces that are stuck a little. There's no use of yanking and prying and all that fun stuff. Okay, so we're doing the design, the shiny, the pattern part up top there. And then we're just going to snippity snip our paper. Okay. And while you've got it out, you guys, you can, you know, run lots of them. Run lots of them. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Crystal and Cordelia. And those are the things I was thinking. Like, if this is a service dog, why is it having issues with some of these things, right? Okay, so my B plate, let me try the C plate, because it's a little bit fatter. Is this one the C? Yeah. It may be too fat. Yeah, okay, so C is too fat, but B is too thin, so I'm going to make sure, yeah, that's in there. Make sure that's in there, and then I'm going to give it a little shim, because it just needs a little extra help to get that last bit cut. And remember, if you're doing your shims and everything, oh yeah, see? Look at that. A nice little shim. Got those popped right out. Oh, look at that. I love this. Except that part. Pokey tool to the rescue. Look at that. Just pops right in there. Bloop. Looky, looky, looky. Oh. Gorgeous. I don't know how many I need, so we're going to keep cutting. Keep cutting away, which means I can just snip this straight down and then probably right in half. I bet you I can get two. Two more sets. That'll be fabulous. Okay, so pretty side up. Okay, this is your raised area. Okay, we put our paper on it and we shove that into the void area, and that's where we get that. So there are some plates where the design is actually on the back side, so you need to watch it. You want to make sure that the raised area pushes to the back of your pattern, okay? So if you want, whatever you want to look at should be covering the raised area. There we go. And then we got our little shim. We got this. We got this. We got this. We run that through. Chocolate helps. Yeah, only because it's got chemicals in it that our brain likes. Oops, I probably should have ran it twice. My bad. No. Haha, I didn't have to run it twice. It's got a finagle. Oh, no, it did. It snagged right there, but that's okay. So, a shim and a run through twice. And don't forget, if your shim, after you run it through a bunch of times, it will flatten out, okay? So your shim will stop working. Put little items that are flat across the top diagonally. It's like hitting a speed bump with one tire at a time. It's better on your suspension if you can. Or we slow way down, guys. Okay. Come here. We got all of our... Oh, and I ran it through once again. I'm such a dork. I tell you to run it twice, and then I tell myself I need to run it twice, and then I don't run it twice. And I'm not spraying it. Go figure. I'm such a dork. There we go. Take that off. And then that little piece right there, I just need to hit with the X-Acto knife or the scissors. But those are so pretty. Pokey tool. Pokey tool. Look at. Okay. So we have that and that and that. We have a hot mess going on right here. Holy moly. And then even though this strip isn't big enough to do the big flower or snowflake, I can definitely use this strip and just plop it in there and cut that little one a bunch of times. So, you know, don't worry if you get little strips and stuff. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, looky, looky, looky. Isn't that just so pretty? And then I still have these to do another one. Oh my goodness. And then it's going to have so much texture because we have the texture in the paper. Okay, we have the texture of the velvet. This is not flocked. This one is a velvet, like velvet ribbon, velvet dress. Okay. Now, because I did cut it wrong. I mean, I could cut it again. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue this down. Okay. I'm going to glue it down. And then I'm going to trim it up. And I'll just leave a thin little border. I'll use this because this is my thinnest point. It's even thinner than that one over there. So we'll use that as our guide. So we need to glue this down. But I'm not going to lie. I don't want Uzis. I don't want a big globby glob mess. So I need to find my sticky stuffy. Oh no, that is not it. Oh, you guys, where do I put this stuff? I know it's up here. There's that. There's that. There it is. Miss Pam sent me some of this goodness stuff. Artist Tack. The sticky dots. And they're on that part. I always forget what part they're on. I've used this section quite a bit, so it's not as sticky. I've actually used up most of that. Look at me go. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and plop this down right here. Peel that back. And then squish, squish, squish and burnish. Burnish those pieces in there. And I'm doing this because of that velvety stuff. Yeah. Artist tack. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna peel the tack from the thing, just like vinyl and stuff. If we don't want our image to bend, we're going to try and peel one away from the other with the least amount of stress. This one is kind of, it's like, ah! Oh, it's so sticky though. Yay! And then we'll save that because there's still some stickies on there. Okay. And I do want the raised area. Yeah, I do want the raised area out. So we're going to line that up. See that? Nice and lined up. Look at that. And now I can trim this down and clean my table. Nobody said you could leave. I'm not done with you yet. They wash right up. They're pretty good. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, why is that like not drying up? I need to wash my rag probably. Okay, then we get out chop chop. Chop chop. So we're going to line that up. Which, if I do this, it looks like the white is sticking out just a hair. Okay, that's probably going to be good enough. So, and to make my job easier, what I'm doing is actually bringing down the bar, but not enough to cut the paper, to see how much red is being left behind. Oh no. It's definitely not liking that cut. Let's see if we can cut it from the back side. Okay, so we have a little bit of a boo-boo. Just see if we can't trim that off. Okay, and then we're just gonna trim a little bit off of the back side. Since I can't see what I'm doing. That should be good. And then we'll trim a little bit off of this side. So we have a little bit showing right there. If we just trim that, it should be fine. And people won't notice. Look at that. It's so soft. So pretty, so pretty. Okay, and then we need our card base. Put that on there. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oops, this little line. Can we fix this line? It got... Oh, look at that. Pokey tool to the rescue. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I think that actually, with all of our trimming, did pretty darn good. Pretty darn good, you guys. Just a second. I got a message. I just need to make sure everything's okay. Oh, poo. Just a second, guys. I got a message. Just a second. Okay. My friend had a question I just couldn't wait. Live chat, get back into there. Ah, what are you doing, you weird thing? Okay. Melissa, hello, hello. My glue is probably dried. Just get a little bit more on there. Is glue even coming out? No, because you didn't close the bottle again, Elizabeth. You're a slacker. Look at that. Okay, and then we've got our little snowflakes. Where'd my other little one go? Ah, there you are. And just like flowers, you can use your snowflakes like flowers and cluster them in the corner. Oh, look at that. You could put them all over the front. And because we have two different textures of white, you can mix and match your whites and it'll still look really good. Got two kinds of shiny white going on. Okay, so this one didn't cut apart very well. Today's word is I'm fabulous. So when you go to text me or email me, you have to say I'm fabulous. You cannot change the wording or anything to say you're fabulous. It has to say I'm fabulous. Can we all say it together? I'm fabulous. Gotta say it and believe it. I'm fabulous. Okay, figure out where it didn't disconnect. Right there. And right there. See, it's pretty easy. There we go. Oh, look at that. How do you spell that? You spell it, I'm fabulous. So it has to look like that when you guys email me or text me. It says, I'm fabulous. And you can gather all your words and get them to me before midnight, 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Oops, I ripped that snowflake. I was being a brute. Oh well, it's still fabulous. Jean, hello, hello. How are you, lovely lady? Paper is like weird. Okay, did everybody? Oh, look it. We have all of our snowflakes. See, cutting the snowflakes is easy, so you could easily do a big a big page of snowflakes. I mean, just look at them. That's all right. And that's okay. You can type everything in all caps. Yell it out. I'm fabulous. Yes. You can scream it. You can whisper it. I'm fabulous. But I'm really feeling like if we pop dot these two together right here, and maybe, oh yeah, one in the center, and then, oh my goodness, look at that. It's gonna be like, oh, but see how different okay, so what we've done is our initial put down was like that. Snowflake, snowflake, snowflake. But I wanted something more. It was like missing something. So then I was like, okay, what if we pop dot those together and then give it a center, right? And pop that up. And see, it adds that extra bit of dimension, even though it's tone on tone, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some foam. The first layer, we don't need it ginormous, so the first layer we're just going to do a medium foam. Make sure that's going to fit in there. Get my glue scissors. Yep, you guys can send them however you like. If you sent them one a day, every day, that's perfectly fine. I do apologize for not getting them into the computer to let you guys know. But as soon as this live is done, I'm going to put them in the wheel and message you guys back that they're in the wheel. So if you don't get a message back today, just let me know. Get that right in there. And see, these are really cool. So what I've done is I've lined the second layer with the bottom layer, and they kind of fit together because they're geometric, right? And then you could pop up your little doodads. Oh, I forgot that one was stuck on there. Okay, so we're just gonna snip that right out of there. Okay, you can pop those up. Look at that. Okay, now our centerpiece, I do want that a little bit taller. So I used a foam that was this thick, so I can double it up, or I can get a thick foam, which that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to get a thick little guy right there. I'll plop that right in there. And the same thing, I'm going to turn it so the spikes line up with the tree bits, okay? And the tree bits line up with the spikes. And then look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. Now, you could do this again, right? Hot glue a little ribbon in there and then do it in reverse. Okay, so your hot glue is going to hold some ribbon and this, okay, and this, and this. Follow your sandwich, and then you can make little paper ornaments. I think I'll do that in a video. Yes, because we have a few days of December left. Oops, are we supposed to send? No. Yeah. Yep, nope. A future reference, though, you can. In the future, if you want to send all of them in one group message, that's fine. If you want to do like 3 days and then send the 3 words, send a 4 word, or yeah, six words, because we're gonna do it next year too. We just probably won't have as many gift certificates, but we will be doing a birthday week celebration next year. So December 1st through the 7th is going to be an annual thing. We're going to have birthday celebration. Okay, and now we're going to glue these down. And because I've got fuzz and I've got texture, I'm going to come in here with my fat booger dots. I've got skinny ones, I got fat ones, because we need the right tool for the job. Like so. Ugh, peel that off. Get this one over here. And they're very sticky. I've never had a problem with these. Even with fuzzy things. Like, I'll wind these up at the end of thread and stick them down. Works good. Works good. I might need 2 for this one, though. Just might. Come on. Need you to stick. There we go. Nope. You are not. Okay, what did I do? Did I make 3? I don't know. I got 3. Okay, so we're going to put that one right there so I don't have to trim anything. Look at that. That one would definitely need extra postage, but that's okay. And then we're going to tuck that one there. And then we're going to come over here and tuck that one there. Hi, Miss Shay. Ugh, look at that. And these would be super quick. Again, you would cut all of your pieces. Like if you've got your 10 sheets of the pattern paper for the base, cut those down. Then you're going to cut your 10 stripies, okay, and set it aside. Then you're going to cut all your snowflakes, okay. Do all the cutting first. We shouldn't have our die cut machine out and then put it away, and then out and then put it away. Although I did use a different die cut machine just for these because I'm spoiled. I got a cuddle bug. And it's smaller, easier to handle. But yeah. Ugh, I love it. What do you guys think? It's nice and thick. Look it. Ugh. And then you can fluff it a little bit if you want. And then the other thing, you know, if you have plain paper, don't hesitate. You know, invest in a good spray. You know, the mica sprays by Ranger, Tim Holtz, the Distress Mica spray stains, you can spritz those on there. Have, here, look, snow flurries. that all mixed up. Okay. I'm going to just do this real quick right here. But you can take white paper and give them a spurt and make them any color that you want. So if you invest in a spray, cut them all out, stick them in the box, spray them all up. Okay. It's going to really change the outcome of your design. That would have been pretty too. But I like the white on white. You could have done like white, blue, white. So yeah. Don't hesitate to use those sprays, my friends. That's why we invest in them. Okay. Any questions? I lost the lid. There you are. There's that. Oh, look at that. Put this little thing out so you guys can see one last time. Text or email your, and you only got to do that once, you know, just so I know. Text or email your name and the word of the day to chadwazazi@gmail.com or text at the 234-313-8909. And then all entries in before 11:59 p.m. Eastern on December 6th. My giveaways are me. They're my own. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere that I announced my giveaway, nobody's responsible. So if you're like, I don't like how she did her giveaway, they're not going to care. You can text me and tell me you didn't like how I did my giveaway, and fair warning, I don't care. It's my giveaway. I do it the way I want to do it. Cordelia says I missed the keyword of the day again. That's all right. It is I'm fabulous. We'll share that all day. I'm fabulous. Say it with me. I'm fabulous. Everybody, I hope you know how fabulous you are, and I thank you so much for hanging out with me. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, we start. I'm going to have my craft room cleaned up, and we're going to craft. We're going to make whatever. I'm just going to pull things out and craft. And in between crafts and chatting, we're going to do Wheel of Name. And to be uber fair, we're going to spin the name, then spin for the prize. If you're non-US resident and your name comes up for one of the prizes, like the PokeTool gift set, the PokeTool gift set will remain on the wheel, and I will respin so that international peoples get the gift cards. I've got gift cards for Ranger ink. I've got Crescent Creation and Whimsy stamps. Okay, so they're not extravagant, you guys. One's okay. One's a decent amount, but you know, pay for shipping at least, or you know, something that you wanted to try, but you're like, you know, use that gift card money for something like that. That way there, if you get it and you don't like it, well, it's not your money. Sort of. But, yeah, so I thank you guys. Later today, I will be live with Debbie J on Debbie J's channel chatting about our planners. Yeah, so planner information is going up. I have big planning ideas. I was going to do a giveaway with a planner. I mentioned it. If you guys were looking forward to that, I apologize. When I went to work on the planner, I realized it was an 18-month, which starts in like July. And I don't want to modify it too much, because that's a lot of thinking. So I'm actually going to work on it and give it away in July. Maybe do Christmas in July. Won't that be fun? So I do have planning stuff planned, so hopefully we'll do that. You do not need to be present to win. All winners, okay, if you've emailed or texted me and your name is drawn and you're not here, I'm going to email or text you back and say, hey, congratulations, you won. Please respond within 48 hours to collect your prize. Okay, that way there, if I message somebody back and it's not a valid email any longer, or their phone gets shut off, my gift card's not in space. So they have to reply. As soon as they reply, yay, I won, I send the digital code right to you. If you're a tangible winner of like the pokey tool or the hot glue gun, okay, you'll send me your address and I will pop your item in the mail. Tangible items will be for U.S. residents, and the gift cards is open to everybody. So definitely put your name in the thing, into the drawing, and we'll get you going. But yeah, definitely you do not have to be present to win. No, you don't have to watch the live. I would like you to. If you can't watch it live, catch it on the replay. Hopefully we'll have some good times doing some crafty things, since these are I'll have everything input in the wheel, which I need to get doing because I got to get that done and clean my desk enough to go live with Debbie J. So I will see you guys at 5:30 on Debbie J's channel. Have a great day. Boo 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 boo. Bethany, I will be sending out things that say, hey, I got it. So if you don't hear from me, then I'll message you directly if I don't see yours come up, okay? All right. Bye, everyone. See you in a little bit. Hopefully on time.